How are you? So I felt like going live like we used to do with the live share crew and just sending the link over to the Patreon so that you might catch the live share. And let's just start with the weekly readings. I hope that you guys have had a great week. It's great to be back and back in the flow, back in touch with everybody. Some of you know I was away on a silent retreat, so I'm going to start with the Rebecca Campbell. I'm going to pull a card for the collective to just get a sense of the collective energy and the pulse in the collective at the minute. So let's just see what the theme is. The golden children. Okay, so the golden children, inner child, tenderest, innocence, rare gift. So this is also connecting me to all this healing and inner child healing and generational shifting and dynamic of sort of old paradigm relationship dynamics are changing, i.e. codependencies, low level hooks or whatever. Trust the timing as well, you guys. There's definitely a sense of having to, and I'm sure all of us in different facets of life are experiencing great instability, and yet the practices and the things that we can employ to help us stay stable, the grounding practices, going outside in bare feet or just spending time outside in nature, doing things like breath work and meditation and all that jazz. If you can, getting away on a retreat or getting away in something that can help take you out of the day to day. I always get a bit personally like there's always a whole bunch of shazam that comes up before I go, and then I'm always super duper grateful. Although there's probably like discernment in that. I think I might do a piece like writing thoughts about different types of retreats. So we're going to get into our all signs reading right now. So divine guidance and love and clarity is my intention. Usually the way I work with the weekly all signs is I endeavor to kind of whip through the signs and pull 3 cards per sign. If anybody ever feels like doing a timestamp, that would be amazing, but don't worry about it. If people want to watch, we'll watch. I don't know about you guys, but I'm somebody who will, my like astrology people that I listen to, certainly, I'll actually just listen. Like I might listen to Aries and skip ahead a bit, but often I'll listen to just the whole astrological wheel. So Aries, divine guidance and love and clarity, looking at Aries for the week of the solstice in June 2023. Aries, what we got, what are the energies for our lovely Aries lovers, the people who res with the Aries. So justice after an ending or laying something down. So Aries, this is a King of Pentacle, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, an earth sign. I'll get clarity because they're in the reverse and they're next to this 4. Okay, so the message I'm getting there is that something you think you've let go of, somebody from your past. This is an earth sign masculine energy, but again, especially with generals, you can do what you like with the read, or you know what I mean, do what you like with the genders, right? But there is justice in a situation that you thought was finished. Justice and judgment. And this is because this King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could be to do with you healing your paternal lineage. It could be to do with, obviously, usually when the nobility or knights or pages show up, they're people in our lives, right? So this king is somebody that I'm hearing straight up. This is somebody who did you wrong. This is somebody who did you wrong that you probably let go of. You laid down or they let go or whatever. And there's justice and judgment. This is positive judgment. Someone did you dirty and might be coming back to apologize or make amends or something. But there's justice. And again, if it's not externalized, if it's not to do with somebody who did you wrong, this is something that you've been working on. This is like a limiting, again, paternal lineage, King of Pentacles reverse. This is something that you've been working on letting go of. This is something that you've been, an unconscious belief or a belief system that you're recognizing that you're wanting to transform. And then singing your praises, the judgment and justice in the upright. You're having a positive window of kind of moving beyond some stuff that you've probably been working on letting go of, or even if it is a sticky kind of relation that you're endeavoring to move on from. So that's the read for Aries. Let's go to Taurus. So Taurus, my lovers. Let's just get into the cards. So for Taurus, divine guidance and loving clarity for my Taurian lovers. I'm hearing out of luck and out of love. As in, you know, for a temporary period of time in this week of June, you might be feeling a little out of love. Or it's like the person you're involved with, the romantic partner you're involved with, is not really stepping up. Ooh, there's a huge love story going on here, and I'm feeling a little like a little uncomfortable about it, you guys. There's something, this is all reversed, that's why. And it's like a soulmate or somebody you felt or thought was a complete match, and it just got really cray-cray. Immediately when that Seven of Cups comes up, I sometimes get a sense of somebody who's just a really confused, or they've got a lot going on emotionally, hence confusion, right? And they're trying to sort out everything, and thus they can't meet you. They can't meet you. They're not able to. Why? Because there's, and this, I mean, to me as well, when it's in the reverse, it's even more chaotic. It's like there's contained 7 cups, flip it upside, all these cups are turning upside down and things are spilling everywhere, right? And this is, I feel the kind of, because this feels like a soulmate. This feels like somebody that when you met them, they were like a match, or it felt really resonant. Let's just get a little bit more clarity on this love story. This is super dupes clear to me that this is a love story. Straight up, if this is resonant, the cards to me are saying this is something you want to cut loose. Justice reverse. There's nothing that's going to come of this. This is just going to be battle after battle, and you might as well just cut it loose and walk away before over investing. Sorry, Taurus. That's not what we want to hear. Let's move on. So Gemini, divine guidance and love and clarity for my Gemini lovers. Divine guidance and love and clarity for my Gemini fogels. What's that word from Harry Potter? Moguls? Fogels? Something like that. Muggles? Muggles. That's right? Anyway, divine guidance, loving clarity. Let's get into the energies, the general energies for the sign of Gemini. Working hard for the monies. So Intuish, High Priestess is here, Gemini. You might be feeling grounded in the workflow, or you're just working. This is feeling guided as well. Like the High Priestess to me feels like you're tuning into your intuition, and you're through listening to intuition, you're getting a lot of work done. You're progressing in your pinnacle. What's this Page of Cups energy? Yeah. So this sort of energy is saying, because this could be to do with a child, somebody younger than you. There seems to be like no communication or just some sadness. There's some 5 of Cups and 4 of Swords. So there is some sadness. There's some it could be related to a child. It could be related to a romantic partner. There's some sadness because is Page of Cups the communication or the messages or their lack thereof is disappointing. And it's almost like behind the disappointment, you're kind of trying to let it go. This is also helping you be really much more intuitive and grounded and practical. And the whole, I would say, sadness of the situation over here is actually helping you to, or not necessarily helping you. It's the love stuff or the grief or the sadness here is kind of pushing you into the work. It's like, well, instead of wallowing in my pain, although there's discernment with that, because like we still have to process stuff, and I personally believe that our society and culture doesn't give people time to process anything. So stuff accumulate. Let's again, part of the sort of sickness and whatever is just the buildup of cumulative stress, right? And emotion. So, so yeah, I think this situation that you're working hard to try to is almost like working hard to just stay stable as you work through some of this releasing. This is old stuff to me. Like the Four of Swords is something it's a battle that's been won. It's something that's dead, done, and over. And it's like, it's time to put the nail in the coffin kind of thing. It's time to finish it. So that is, and again, this is helping you know yourself with the High Priestess. And there's an abundant energy here. So I wouldn't, yeah, you're all good. Okay, let's go on Cancer. I almost wanted to do it for Gemini, but I'm going to switch now. I'm going to switch to a different deck for fun. If that troubles you, let me know. So this is another, traditional tarot deck, but it's from Kim Krause. So slightly different interpretations, but essentially the same energies. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we get for the month, or rather the week ahead. The week ahead for Cancer, divine guidance and loving clarity for my Cancerian lovers. It's Cancer season, isn't it? Mega soon after the solstice, right? Or Leo. No, we're coming into Cancer season. It's just been Gemini. It looks like maybe there's some, or the messages I'm getting is something possibly pertaining to family. Because there's all this Pentacle energy, Father of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle, and then I'm looking down at a Daughter of Pentacle in the reverse. As in, this makes me feel like there's a family of Pentacle. There's like a group of people here. However, you've got the Tower, and there's also, as I look under here, a Five of Wands. As in, I'm feeling as though there's something going on, a little bit of unrest or instability, or it's all going to turn out okay, though. The reason I'm saying that is there's a Tower here, which usually is something a bit chaotic or, what's the word? Out of the blue, sudden, out of control, like, oh my God, there's a lightning bolt shattering the ancient tree outside and it's gonna burn down the house. Whatever. Like there's like, and then we are renewed. We are changed forever. We are whatever. Like Tower moments radically alter our reality. But the look of it is actually that this is a cosmic thing. This was bound to happen, whether you like it or not. This was, etc. So like somehow this is supporting an evolution of, I'm hearing weirdly like this is supporting an evolution of the family tree. Again, yeah. There's a strong Pentacle energy here, Cancer. Home, family, work life. There's something that this Father Pentacle is like determined. So one perspective where life shatters, looking to the future, to the new, overcoming difficulties, overcoming inner conflict of maybe feeling less than, and going for what you want. 10 of Pentacles, a bullseye. This is an energetic shift that whether you're inciting it or whether the universe forces you to go down a path, which is often Tower energy. 10 of Pentacles, you're moving on up. Certainly in the Pentacle, there's something you're overcoming with the Daughter Pentacle reversed and Five of Wands. There's some sort of inner conflict or sense of lack or something that you're really rising above and stepping into this new beginning. Well done. Hello, Cancer. Divine guidance, loving clarity. Let's see, Leo. So there's a huge there is a significant transit happening in the sign of Leo. Venus, that's the one. So Venus, I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed her in the sky at night. So Venus is a night star or whatever planet. And she's moving through Leo, and then at some point, I think later in the summer, maybe in July, she retrogrades. So she basically makes it almost all the way through the entire sign of Leo, which is about being seen. There's something about, I think, getting attention and how we like getting attention. And then so she gets almost to the end of Leo, and then she goes retrograde. So there's a significant sense of our reframing, or looking at how we get attention, or and there can be a kind of emphasis on physical appearance and overhaul, and people making changes to their appearance, or whatever house the Leo rules in individual charts, right? But for those that are into astro, it's fascinating to me as well, because I mean, to me, yes, there's an intuitive layer, but to most things, I think that's the thing. As in, we're all individuals sort of working with our own essence, right? So I forget where I was going. Let's just crack on with the reading, shall we? So Leo, divine guidance and loving clarity. You guys are on. You got the spotlight on you. I want to say that you guys got the spotlight with Venus moving through your sign, and Leo's spicy anyway. I have a lot of love for Leo energy. So divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity for my Leo lovers. There you are. There you are. In your own reading. This feels like somebody overcoming like authority, or overcoming a fear of authority, or overcoming. So you're starting to create a new foundation for yourself. Be bold, like, as in, either take that advice, or I'm hearing it as far as you've been being bold. You've been stepping more into your power. Why is the Emperor in the reverse here? So there's possibly a message coming in that you're not going to see coming. And again, it's Emperor reverse. It feels like some sort of like, there's definitely a message coming in. So this feels like a son and father, or, and again, do what you like with genders, especially with general readings, but of course I'm looking at Father of Wands and an Emperor, right? So like two men who are slightly different age difference, or different stages of life. So there's something, this Father of Wands, which I feel is you, Leo, it's the fire, right, is being really protective of the foundation that they've built so far. And again, this could be to do with a father, or an uncle, or a bank manager, or a boss, right? Like, this is an authority figure that you're dealing with, that you're getting. This is the sword energy is coming as well. This is feeling out of the blue. You're going to get some communication. You're going to get a message. It's pretty quick. It's something you're not going to see coming, but it's, I mean, the communication's positive, but I think underlying where that communication might be coming from might not be very positive. So this father figure, this authority figure, I think they've maybe been lying about something, or they're coming forward, they have to express it, but it's not easy, or they're having to admit to being cunning, or sidestepping, or being a bit sneaky with the way that they approached something. That's why your spidey senses are up. That's why you're feeling like a little bit protective over your foundations, because you're not going to have nobody, no thing come along and mess around with your foundations. This is your working creative life as well, Leo. And I feel like you've had a huge regenesis over these last few years. So whatever foundation you've been building, I wouldn't, like, say this emperor is like an authority figure or even a father figure or even a familial person being like, you're doing great, I'll invest in your business here. And you're like, I don't know if that feels 100%. It's probably because it's not, right? So just be mindful, beware, stay in your integrity, sleep on things, right? Like, you don't have to say yes or no right away, and sit with it. Because these foundations that you've been building, Leo, they are positive, they're firmly in the ground, and that will offer you that positive momentum. So I would definitely kind of stay the course. Okay, let's move on. Leo, let's now get into Virgo. Divine guidance and love and clarity for my Virgo lovers. Divine guidance and love and clarity. Oh, look, that card. Wow. Ooh, lovely energy. Wow, Virgo. Virgo, holy Shazam. I'll take it. I'm a Virgo moon. So I would, this is the star card with the 9 of Pentacles and the sun energy. Wow. Let me just sit with that because that's something shiny, something powerful, something you've been building, creating. Not before everything probably fell apart though, right? I mean, I'm hearing like to get more cards, but there's this part of me that's like, I don't even know what to say because this is just so awesome. Yeah. Shazam. You've got the 9 of Cups. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. It's like you're finally feeling really, really good and you're on it with the Pentacle. It's a 9 of Pentacles is self-made energy. 9 of Cups is often like a good luck card. You've got the star and the sun. It's like everything you've ever dreamed of, everything you've ever wanted. The sun is shining on it, and that's what you're moving towards. And with these double 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, I'm like, you have every joyful, luck-filled opportunity to make all your dreams come true and do it for yourself. Obviously not in a selfish way with the star and the sun here. This is something that's positive for everybody. This is like wishing upon a star and having it come true and having you and the world rejoice kind of thing. This is really miraculous. I'm a bit speechless with this energy. It's so positive. And then I just look at the Fool. I'm like, you've had a rebirth, and now you're. It's almost like through that rebirth, now you're just like open, and because you're open, it's all coming in for you. All of this juicy divine benevolence. Okay, so I'm gonna have a break. I'll be back with the Libras through to Pisces. Thank you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace out.